Hey, this is Onesto, and today I'm going to show you 4 of the best chorus plugins to check out. All right, let's dive into this thing. The first chorus plugin I want to talk about is the one that I think is the easiest to use while still sounding really great and authentic and vintage, and that's Arturius Chorus June 6. This plugin is all about ease and is modeled after the chorus effect on the Juno 6, which is a legendary synth from the 80s. So this plugin is really easy to use, but let me show you how I would typically use it in my productions. So let me solo my chorus. Yeah, just some synth chords. So what I like to do is just cycle through these modes here. So I have this first one, second one, and this third mode. And I'm gonna increase the mix so I can hear more of it. Yeah, I'm liking how that sounds. And you probably noticed that I totally ignored this manual section. Clicking it allows you to manually affect the rate, the depth, and the phase. I typically don't do that. I feel like this plugin is all about replicating the chorus from the Juno 6, so I like to use it that way. So now let me bring in my other effects, which is just like this EQ sweep going on, sidechain from like Shaperbox, and some reverb. So without the chorus June 6, it's just good too. But I like how that's sounding. Alright, cool. Fun stuff. If you want to get this plugin at full price, it is $99 US, and you can click the link down below to learn more about it. Up next, I want to talk about the best free chorus, which is Valhalla's Space Modulator. This plugin is Valhalla's take on flanging and chorus. It gives you 11 different algorithms to choose from and to explore to give you all kinds of doubling and modulation effects. And typically when using this plugin, I just like to flip through the chorus presets. So let's just do that now. Let's listen to this vocal.
I do it to myself. I don't know why. I don't know why. I do it to myself. I don't know why.
Let's go to deep chorus because that was the one I liked the most.
I do it to myself.
And then one other knob I like to adjust is the manual because it gives you some pre-delay between the original and modulated signal.
I do it to myself. I don't know why. I don't know why.
Yeah, I mean, that's not a lot, 4.5 milliseconds, but just by doing that, it just helps things sound a bit more thicker and lusher. If you want to download this thing, just click the link down below and you'll find it there. Great, now let's talk about the plugin that I think is the most versatile, which is Choral from Native Instruments. This plugin takes inspiration from some iconic chorus effects over the years with 4 different chorus models to choose from. The 4 modes in Choral are pretty great. We have Synth mode, which is inspired by 80 synthesizers, probably the Juno 6, and this gives you a lush unison chorus sound. Ensembles mode is more in line with the Bucket Brigade device chorus sections from the 70s. And then Dimension, that references the sound of a famous 80s rack mount chorus unit. And then Universal, this gives you a clean modern digital sound, unlike the vintage inspired modes. So using this bass loop, I want to show you 2 other cool features here, which is this voices, which adds in more voices to the chorus. And then this thing called scatter. Typically when feedbacks, when you have them at high values, it can sound metallic-y like that. But when you click this scatter mode, it helps prevent it from sounding so metallic-y and helps it to sound more reverb-like. And typically when I use Choral, I usually try to build my chorus settings from scratch. You know, it's really like it's a simple interface, so I don't mind taking the extra time to dial some stuff in. But of course, if I'm in a rush, I just click this preset menu and I might choose one of those there. But typically I find myself making my chorus settings from scratch with this plugin. At full price, this chorus phaser flanger bundle is $69 US, and of course you can click the links down below to learn more about it. Okay, for this last plugin, I wanted to show you a plugin that not only includes some great chorus effects, but includes effects of all kinds. So I think the best chorus bundle is Guitar Break 6 from Native Instruments. What makes it special is that if you want an ultimate set of essential effects, tools, and amps, this really is it. With this, you get 21 amps and their matching cabinets. You get 68 effects and tools, and a lot of these effects are pretty much clones of other Native Instrument plugins. Now let me show you how I typically use Guitar Break 6 on this guitar loop here. Now when I want to just focus on a chorus effect, I'll click Components, and then Modulation here. And then what I have access to are a bunch of different modulation effects, but also has some chorus effects like choral here. This is exactly what I just showed you earlier, and that's in here. Or you can choose their flanger chorus. Cool, maybe it has some spread. Or let's say I want ensemble. Great, I can choose that too. So you're able to see that I'm able to choose from a number of different chorus effects. It also lets me try out a phaser or a flanger all right here. But let's say I want to dive into Guitar Rig's crazy multi-effects extravaganza. What you can do is set presets, select modulation and chorus, and then all these presets are focused on chorus sounding effects. So together, it sounds like this. Yeah, Dream Lounge is like one of my favorite presets on Guitar Rig, and it happens to use chorus, a phaser, and of course like a delay and reverb. So all together in the mix.
I miss your touch on my skin. I want you back, but I'm not your man.
Yeah, it's really, really easy to just get a crazy, wonderful multi-effects from Guitar Rig. This is something I really recommend. It's a bit on the pricier side, but it's just so versatile and really good bang for your buck. So at full price, Guitar Rig 6 is $199 US, and you can click the link down below if you want to learn more about it. All right, and those are the 4 best chorus plugins that you can check out right now. If you found this video helpful, please like this video so it can spread to other producers all over YouTube. Thanks for hanging out. Hope we can do this again later.